What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Fight Like Hell podcast, episode 51, coming to you in officially the start of year two. We just surpassed year one. Today is Wednesday, March 9th, 2022. For those of you who are watching us or listening to us in maybe 2047, let me do the honors of introducing my heterosexual life mate, Austin. How the fuck
Hello
are
there.
you?
Doing good, man. Yeah, this is officially our going into our second year of podcasting.
I know we just completed an entire year, and somehow we're still doing this.
I don't know how, and apparently
I don't know
people like
how
our
either.
some for some reason people like our podcast. So
That's the strangest part to me is honestly like occasionally getting DMs and gratitude. Like example, I told you about the message I got this morning from Pam. Actually, I'll even shout her out. She wrote me a message, saying that she really appreciates the hard work that we put in and appreciates us and our guests. And I've responded completely truthfully. I said that there's a lot of days you and I don't want to do this. And we're just like, fuck, here we go again. Got to go through the motions, got to get everything set up, got to get
right,
everything links and this and that. And doing it remote is a little bit challenging at times.
and I got to do
But
all the show notes.
I know. I'm just here to be the pretty face and drink whiskey.
Pretty
But
much.
honestly, if I'm not kidding for a sec, as soon as our guests get on and we actually start talking to them, I think that's what makes the podcast stellar. I mean,
Yeah,
would
no,
you agree?
100%. Yeah, I mean the guests definitely make the podcast what it is.
Yeah, because without them, we would just be babbling idiots like our first episode, which a decent amount of new people actually listened to episode 1 today because I shouted it out yesterday from our Fight Like Hell Instagram. Fight Like Hell, what is it, at Fight Like Hell podcast or something like
Yeah.
that? Yeah, go give it. We have like shit tons of followers everywhere else. You guys should probably go follow that other page too. Maybe we'll actually put content on it if you follow it.
We will.
Oh, and then another thing, I should have said this. We're already 2 minutes in.
Oh no.
If you guys are lucky, Austin's gonna figure out something because we got a special invite from Spotify, and this is not a fucking joke. We are gonna be able to actually start uploading videos on Spotify.
So
Basically, they think we're
if
as
you're
good as Joe Rogan.
if you're watching this on Spotify, let us know.
Yes, please DM us. Please let us know. This is kind of wild because we have the YouTube channel, but I'm not gonna lie, like that's where the least amount of people go to watch it.
Yeah,
Like our viewership is trash there, to be honest, and we don't care. Like we want to put out the content and we want you to consume it however you're going to consume it. Most of you guys listen on Spotify, so you might be able to see these bright mugs and get a little chuckle and actually see when we're introducing things.
Well, I mean, like 80% of our listeners listen to Apple Podcasts. So,
Oh shit, that's right. You did say that. We got to slowly convert them over. Come to Spotify. Actually, yeah, come to Spotify. Rogan's there. We're there. We're pretty much neck and neck with him right now. We're actually fighting for the #1 podcast spot.
He'll be on next week. You're going to Texas to meet him next week.
Dude, you remember I told you that girl was like texting me saying like, when are you going to go on Joe Rogan? Like, doesn't happen like that.
That's what you're going to Texas for next week, right? Or this week?
I'm going to Texas tomorrow.
Yeah,
but,
that's what you're going for, right? To meet Joe Rogan?
Yeah. Secretly, I'm going down there to actually be on the Joe Rogan experience. Yeah. Or actually, I'm going to make him come over to me in Houston because I'm going to be in Houston. And like, I was trying to he wanted to come on the show. So I was trying to set it up where it's a little bit convenient for him. Like, I'm like, listen, Joe, I know we go way back. I'm going to need you to come to me. I'm going to need you to come to me. So he's actually going to commute over to Houston and we're going to see him. I'm also going out there to maybe meet up with a girl and
potentially
also,
meet up with somebody.
Just in case I stay single a little bit longer, we skip that part.
It won't happen.
I don't know. But there's another reason why I'm going down there. But before we get into that, we should do our promo. Do you want to hit it this
I
time or
mean, which ties in with our
uh-huh. It does.
other thing.
You
So
want
yeah,
to do the promo for once?
that's fine. So we have an official sponsor, which is Invicta Coffee Co. We love their coffee. We both drink it. We have something brewing in the works with them if Spencer ever gets his shit together. Um, but yeah, go over to invictacoffeeco.com, use promo code Fight Like Hell, and you can save some money on coffee.
Yeah. And it's
And
great coffee.
and speaking of coffee, what's your favorite coffee, Rob?
My favorite coffee that they actually make is a bourbon pecan, and it's made with this beautiful bottle right here. Let's see if I can do this. Nope, doing
What
it
you
wrong
need to
way.
do, what you need to do,
Sister
Rob,
Dale.
is brew some of that coffee and then pour some of that whiskey into the coffee and then try it that way.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's a
And then you get
possibility.
double the whiskey.
And for those of you who are listening on audio on Apple and for whatever reason are too poor to get Spotify, yeah, I said it. It's like fucking like $7 or $9 a month. Like, come on, cut something, cut costs, see our pretty faces. Anyways, I have a bottle of the white label or Sister Dale's Distilling Company's straight bourbon whiskey. This is a 93.4 proof, and it is their white label. Part of the reason why I'm going down to Houston, besides meeting up with a pretty girl, is I'm actually meeting with one of the owners to talk about future collaboration, possible projects, or at minimum, discussing having one of the owners possibly on the podcast here soon. And tonight I'm going to be drinking this. This is my second time drinking it. Ooh, it smells amazing, first off. Hey, Austin, while I'm pouring this, would you mind
Yes.
bringing up their website? And then I'll talk about this because Chad today was explaining a couple things. First off, I apparently tainted my drink because I added way too much ice and I'm supposed to drink it neat. So, Chad,
I
here
mean,
you go.
and say technically, yeah, whiskey's supposed to be drink neat because ice waters it down, changes the flavor.
Yeah, but he was saying two different things about it. Was that I should try it neat because it's got a different flavor profile, and then what he
Yeah.
strongly recommended was using 2 drops of water. And what it does is he would have to explain it to us next week or
Yeah,
whenever he
it's
comes on. But it
has to do with
opens
the
up like
chemical
different.
compound.
But
So first of all, when you smell it, what do you smell?
bourbon, like a little bit of like caramel. Um, I don't know. It smells good. It tastes good. I personally enjoy whiskeys. Any one of you
Is it
has listened to
is
longer
it
than 51 episodes.
is it
Knows.
caramel or like a buttered popcorn?
Um, I don't know. It just tastes good. Just bring up their fucking thing.
Well, that's what I was doing.
I
I
don't
was
want to
going
like. I'm
to.
not a blind. I'm not a blind tester.
The reason I asked because
All
it
right.
says their nose is buttered popcorn.
Okay. I mean, I
That's
can
why I was
kind of smell it.
asking.
It just smells delicious. It does taste a little bit different. Can we zoom in on that? Or actually, that is pretty zoomed in. I'm just
Oh,
zoomed
well,
out.
yeah. Does
So
it?
that's
Does
their
it?
white label,
Yeah.
and it's incredible.
And then they got a blue label that's $182.
I didn't choke because that was just ironic. But it's
Yeah,
also, what is it, like 100 and something proof? It's
it's
100 and
108 proof.
yeah. So Chad was telling me today that comes out of the barrel at like 120, and then they water it down a little bit
Yeah, they
to
proof it down.
proof it down exactly. And yeah, I hope he comes on. I also hope that we end up working with them in the future because
What's your
they're pretty fucking.
what's your bottle date on that on your bottle?
My bottle date was 3/26/21.
It's the same one that's in the photo.
Wait, what number is it?
3.
You're fucking kidding me. 3?
Is it? Yeah.
This is written on here in pen.
Oh, this is 3. Hold on. That's batch number 3. Never mind.
Oh, but the bottle
That's
number.
um.
The bottle number will be different then.
Yeah, it's hard to see. I think it's like 1784 or something like that.
Well, this is 1439, which is a good number because
Yeah.
I'm 39 and about ready to be 40. I don't even know
Yeah.
if you can
I
read
can't see
that.
that now.
Yeah,
No.
I can't see it either.
Your
We give
light's
up. We just
blinking.
drink. Yeah, it's just like reflecting. All right. But I guess that kind of covers Sister Dale. I took some really good photos for them the other day. They ended up on my personal page, and we're gonna do some stuff with them in the future, hopefully.
Yeah.
But one thing we definitely want to say is we know that some of our listeners and some of our guests and some of our followers might have taken an act of sobriety. So by no means are we saying that you should condone.
You have to drink whiskey. You have to drink
You
it
have to
all.
drink.
All or nothing.
You can't be our follower anymore. Buck, you're out.
Even though I don't drink whiskey. But,
We're going to get you there. That's part of the plan. All right. Let's kick into weekend adventures. How was your weekend?
So my weekend was actually pretty good. I actually did.
What'd you do?
We went and did an escape room for the first time.
How'd it go?
I mean, an hour was not long enough.
You didn't escape?
No, an hour was not long enough.
How many people did you have?
5 or 6? I think 5.
It's sad. Like I consider you smarter than me, and I've escaped every escape room I've been to, but I also probably utilize people to help me get out.
It's okay.
It's okay. We forgive you. But was it pretty cool? Like what was the theme?
Yeah. Dollhouse. It was like spooky dollhouse themed.
Okay. And you had an hour to get out?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll have to work on your escape skills. Maybe I'll come out there sometime and show you how to do it.
Oh.
What was the hardest part? Like what was something that hung you guys up that you couldn't get past?
It was just trying to figure out everything because there was 10 missions, and then just trying to figure out the riddles and the clues, and we were just there's just so much to do. And
yeah, I mean, here's the problem. None of you guys had done an escape room before either, right?
Yeah.
That actually matters because a lot of times, if you've never done them before, you kind of don't get the concept until you're actually doing it. And you almost have to break up into teams or have one person searching for things. You got to have one person that's good with arithmetic, maybe one person that's good with word Scrabble stuff. And escape rooms are a lot of work, but low key, I've escaped all 5 escape rooms that I've been to. Not gonna brag, but gonna brag. I did. Fight me.
Flex.
Yeah, minor flex. So what else happened? Let's extend to yesterday. The reason why we couldn't go on our fucking anniversary.
So the reason we actually did the escape room is because it was for my wife's birthday.
Who also not only got a fucking birthday weekend, but did she or did she not interfere with our anniversary?
She didn't.
Okay, that's a great answer, actually. This is why you're married and I am single.
For now, at least.
For now.
That might change this weekend.
I don't know. Allie does need a mother. I'm still taking applications.
And she has
application process. People are gonna figure out who the fuck it is.
That's okay. Yeah. They'll figure out sooner or later.
Well, all right. So for weekend adventures for me, what I do? My uncle came and visited.
I was like, "What did
Colorado.
you do?"
I didn't remember for a minute. Did a bunch of hiking. Yeah, we'll get into the next part because it actually correlates because
Mhm.
yeah, so did a bunch of hiking. My uncle came down. It was kind of shitty weather. It worked out in my favor that he showed up a day early because I had plans to go down to the river and come back up, which is like a 17-mile round trip or something like that. And it's about 4,800 in elevation climbing. I've been wanting to do it for fucking weeks now, but my bitch ass cop friend was like, it's going to be bad weather. And it was really bad weather. So I'm
Yeah, I
glad I
mean,
didn't go.
how much snow did you guys get?
I think we got like 37 inches over like a 3-day period or something like that.
Jeez. I wonder how much
Yeah.
snow the mountain got.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that because I didn't go this weekend. And I could have went on Monday and
But
I
I mean,
didn't. And
you had a good reason now, so
yeah, I don't remember what the reason was, but I didn't go.
just you don't want to hurt yourself before this weekend.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Let's get into March for Miles. I don't like not having a guest for many reasons. One, this content is probably shit compared to the normal content we put out when we actually have a guest. But the other reason is I feel like I'm more of a punching bag than usual.
I mean, you're always a punching bag. What are you talking
How do the people drink this shit neat?
about? You're supposed to just lightly sip it. You're not supposed to chug it.
I mean, I took a big gulp.
Where's your
Did not go
water?
down well. I don't know. I'm looking for it now. I'm doing.
Rob's a bitch and can't handle his whiskey.
Oh,
Is what you're
whatever,
saying.
man. Mr. fucking fruity glass over there.
Hey, at least I know I can't handle it, so I don't drink it.
I normally can, but I drink it on the rocks.
Would you
But
you just add a whole bunch of water?
no, I did what he said times 4.
Yeah, so you didn't add a couple of drops. My ass.
It was a slight pour, but it's purified water, Chad. I promise.
What, from your tap?
No,
From your
through
sink?
that big Berkey, that triple
Right.
distilled thing. Yeah, it's legit. I explained it to him and he said that would pass. He was trying to sell me fucking water. I'm like, dude, I got purified water. He's like, just don't pour it out of the sink. He's like, the ice from the sink it's bad. And I'm like, yeah, I know, dude. Like, I have a purification system. He's like a Brita. I'm like, no, like a legit purification system, like expensive. And I explained it to him. He's like, oh, he's like, yeah, it's pretty purified. Like, I know. I only give Allie the best, to me the best, and I don't like drinking water, so it needs to taste better. All right, moving on.
Okay.
I digress.
Moving on to March for Miles.
So actually, let's I need to bring up
I
the
have them up.
fucking spreadsheet. All right. Well, since you have them up, right now, one of the things that we've noticed, guys and gals, keyword is gals. A lot of you girls and guys are getting after it, but a lot of you girls don't want to turn in your hours, or excuse me, your miles. I'm thinking of work.
Your hours.
Yeah, we have enough to display the top 3 in each category, but yeah, like let's girls, ladies, all the beautiful ladies out there that are doing this that we're so proud of. Oh fuck, I closed the document.
Good job.
I'll let you talk about it for a minute because you have it in front of you, and maybe you can start reading off like the top 3s for each event. You got the numbers of like total up and everything.
Yep, already did sums.
Okay.
I know how to work Excel.
Should we say what the March for Miles is in case someone's listening for the first
Yeah,
time?
yeah, definitely. Go ahead.
Okay, so March for Miles is a program that is sponsored by Vigilant and Humble, Saver 6, Honest Petco, and 2 more companies, Sisterdale Distilling and Invicta Coffee.
Yes.
And the ideology behind it was we wanted to come up with a charity that we would do March for Miles for, meaning you could either run, you could walk, you could hike, you could jog, you could crawl Just do something that you're being active indoors or outdoors on like a treadmill or elliptical. And we wanted people to basically just, kind of get after it in the month of March. We are still selling shirts for the event, and those shirts sell for $35. The 30 of the $35, $10 goes to Mission 22, which is the charity that we're working with. We're also doing a donation button for them, and we wanted to do something that would revolve around suicide awareness in the month of March and keep you guys and gals who don't want to give us your times active. Did I explain that right?
No.
Okay. I have them up too in front of me. So I guess. Oh, by the way, I'm actually at mine went up, and I will show you on the camera. I'll screenshot
Well,
if I need to.
you said it went down.
No, it went up. So maybe you can start reading off the girls, and then I got more miles.
Well, I mean, yours don't count anyways, so it's okay.
Dude, we gotta scare these motherfuckers.
I mean, you just don't count in general, so.
How dareth you? All right, what do we got for the women's? Top 3 are
Jessica, Lisa, and Amanda.
okay. Yeah, and we will be sharing these tonight with everyone. I'm at 41.2, and I will screenshot this and send it to you. That way you can actually believe me.
You said 31.2?
No, 41.2. So I'm technically in first place, although it doesn't really count. And yeah, so we decided a while ago that I'm going to compete against you guys and girls, but you should get a message here on Facebook in a second.
Okay.
We decided I'm going to compete, but I can't actually win because that might not be fair. We have right now, I guess if we were to read them off in order, if we're counting me, I'd be in first. But if we're not counting me, George, who is George the Sailor, is technically in first place with 40.12 miles. Looks like Brian, who is Modern Athlete Strength, is 32.07. And then Mitch from Summit.fit is 17.75. So we'll make sure to put these up. There's a couple people that are like nipping on everyone's tails, but I mean, we're at the beginning of this. So like,
Yeah.
let's get after it. What do you have to say on that? Where's your miles?
None. I have like 2.
What the flying fuck? Let's
No.
talk about this. Let's have a heart to heart for our listeners, for me, for you. I got some scotch, or not scotch.
Yeah, some scotch and some bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
And those are 2 different things there.
It is very different. Why did I bring this up to you originally? Wasn't it something about like Rob wants your fitness to come up?
And so I don't know if it's that or if we do these more of anything just to raise awareness and raise money for companies.
Okay, you're absolutely right. You are absolutely right on that. But also at the same time, like I don't want you to die at an early age. I plan on doing this podcast with you for a while, and
I thought this was the last one.
Oh, we're doing just 51. I thought we were gonna get to like 52 or 100.
That's it. Okay, at 99 we're gonna quit.
Okay.
So I'll have 99 problems and Rob is 1.
Yeah, pretty much.
You having issues over there?
I don't know. So I was talking to Chad today, and one of the things he said is they'll go drink their stuff at the distillery when it's like 100 plus degrees out, and they're just like sipping it neat. And I'm just thinking in my head, I'm like, how don't you want ice? But he says it ruins the flavor profile.
Well, yeah, I mean, real whiskey connoisseurs drink everything, straight.
Neat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to mature into this. I am almost 40. I surprised someone with that today. One of our listeners, I'll keep her nameless, may or may not be listening to this episode, may or may not have been flirting with me a little bit today. And let's just say that she was shocked when she found out I was 39. Very much so. And then she made some comment. She's like, well, and the fact that you went over in the first wave in like 2003 2004, it kind of makes sense. And then just the way she said something about my face, and I was like, wait, so my face looks old? She's like, no, she's like, I'm no, not like that. And I can't remember exactly what she said, but it had to do with I have nice tattoos, I have a nice beard,
And you have an old face.
No, she didn't say old face. I have a nice face. I have a really nice face.
It's kind of old, but
Whatever. You look, dude, if we did a lineup, people would think you're older than me. And I'm 10 years older than you.
You're also in better shape than I am, so it's okay.
Well, you know how I got there? I did part of my March for Miles.
You ate lots of junk food?
Yeah, but I also put out shit tons of burning calories.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah, you gotta put out more. Oh my god, I can't. I think the whiskey's like hitting me. You gotta burn more than you consume. Is the simple English answer.
You just gotta drink the rest of that. Come on, and not make a face.
I forgot people can see us.
Yeah, Allie's behind you. She's alerted at something.
What's wrong, baby?
She's like, I want some whiskey, Dad.
Yep, she just kissed me.
Have you ever given Allie whiskey?
No, I don't think dogs can drink whiskey. I've offered it to her.
Yeah.
Yep, more whiskey kisses. Can you actually hear me from there?
Yeah.
Oh, incredible. Lay down, baby. Lay down. Yeah, so hot topic before we get into the last couple things, because we're going to keep this episode short anyways.
So fun fact real fast is whiskey is actually toxic to dogs.
Okay, so Allie doesn't need any at all, ever. Thank you. My dumb drunk ass would probably try to give it to her. I have tried to give it to her before, and she rejected it. Thank God.
Most dogs won't drink it anyways. So.
Yeah. Oh, I know what I was going to talk about. So that person that was talking to me was mentioning how
about your old face.
Not about my old face. She actually corrected herself. She was saying that she loves the mullet, and I told her most girls do like the mullet. However, comma again. Wait, it's comma. However, chameleon. Is that how it goes? I don't know. Anyways, the person that I might be hanging out with soon, she has been subliminal messages, indirect messages that she low-key hates my mullet.
Really?
Yeah, she doesn't like it. And
I
told her that's her problem. I told her I'm not cutting it off, especially during hockey season. Fuck that. Like no, I'm keeping the mullet.
I hope you just cut it off.
No. How dare you? Don't you? Do you like the mullet?
I'm the messenger.
You're my boyfriend.
Now. I'm messaging her right now.
No, don't. Please don't. Like, because she could probably convince me. Maybe. No, she actually can't. I'm
just gonna ask her if she likes the mullet or not.
Okay, let's see what she says. Well, Austin's getting that information. Yeah, so I think she likes my hair better when it was short with the hard part because she kind of like stalked my page pretty far back. And then I'm gonna shut up because yeah.
Why, Rob?
Mm.
Okay, I send her a message.
All right.
See if she responds.
I
So,
don't know
so
if that
speak.
other thing's official yet,
No,
though.
I was talking about the 4 March for Miles.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, so what? So, w- something that's actually cool is the winner from each group will actually be getting a bottle of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll
Okay.
actually be
Okay.
getting
Go
a
on. Go on.
bottle
Because
of that
we should
whiskey.
probably
That
talk about
bourbon.
what the prizes are and why these women and men want to enter. Go ahead. I will shut
Yeah.
up. This is your podcast. Please take it. I'm just here as a guest.
So yeah, no, that's what I was talking about. Is so that beautiful bottle of bourbon right there. Um, One person from each group will be receiving a bottle of Sisterdale bourbon. What are
Do
you
you know what
writing?
that means?
What are you writing?
They're actually gonna the two owners are actually gonna sign the bottle as well.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And from maybe I'm misquoting. If I'm misquoting, I apologize. I'm pretty sure it's coming from their newest
Oh,
batch that
yes,
hasn't
they're
even been released yet.
unreleased. You are
Yeah.
correct.
Another reason why, fuck, I wish I was actually able to compete in this.
But I mean,
um,
also, you're also going to see him this
I'm
coming week,
having
and
more.
you could get another bottle this week.
I haven't had dinner yet. Like I can feel this a lot.
Well, good thing we're already almost done.
Nah, let's keep it going. Ooh, that's a heavy pour. Whoops.
Gotta make sure to add some water.
At this point, we don't need no water. I love their freaking bottle, by the way.
Yeah, it's a good
It's
looking
just
bottle.
it's really clean. And I love the fact that they use like the whole white label. It looks good. It tastes good. They're good people. I'm like stoked to fucking hang out with them actually this Friday. So yeah. And I don't know if you covered it because obviously Sister Dale is giving away 2 bottles of bourbon, which is out fucking standing.
Yeah.
However, for those of you who are competing for this, the winner will get not only the bourbon, but they'll also get $50 gift cards for Vigilant Humble, Save Our Six, Invicta Coffee, and Honest Petco. And I'm amazed I actually remembered all that.
Good job.
It's almost like I knew what I was doing for a second.
For a second. You'll fuck it all up again
Maybe we
later.
should. Yeah. We don't really have any current events except for the world is kind of going to shit in some
Yeah, we
areas.
talked about we talked about that in the last podcast. How we felt about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, and it's tough. Actually, you know what? I want to shout out Carla.
Okay.
Carla, who we've had on the podcast before. Do you remember how to like say her freaking Instagram handle? It's like something per
Par-
daily per
Peril deity.
yeah, that word. Maybe bring up her page while I talk about it for
Well,
a
hold
minute.
on.
Okay. So Carla is one of our really good friends. She's been on the podcast once for her own episode when we went over the Afghanistan stuff when it was actually happening at the
Mm-hmm.
beginning. I think like it was around the time when the what was it 13
Yeah,
U.S. Military
Marines.
were killed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was a combination. There was Marines. I think there
Yeah,
was
there was corpsmen
Navy
too.
as well. Yep.
Yeah.
And she came on the podcast around that time. We also co-hosted a podcast with her multiple times with our friend Dr. Piccolo,
Mm-hmm.
who is also only what was he like 15 followers away from 5K.
Yeah.
So if you guys
What's he
What
at
are you
now?
doing over there?
Let's see what he's at
Dude,
now.
focus on Carla. Focus on Carla.
No, I gotta do
We're talking
100
about
things at
Carla.
once.
I know, like, just do something.
Nope. I'm gonna go take a
This
nap.
is our chance. Like, people are actually watching us.
Are they?
Like, they
Are
can
you
see
sure?
us. Hi. What if I showed my nipple? Like, all right, no, I'm not going to.
We're gonna get banned from Spotify.
So I sent that episode to the girl that was talking about the mullet and tattoos and shit. And I told her that was she watched Ezra's episode. Click on that first post. I want to talk about
Oh,
that in a
this one?
second.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I got super emotional over. Anyways, I was like, "Oh, you're gonna watch our naked baby episode." She's like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Yeah, there was a
Just
naked baby in that episode. We
yeah.
are surprised it didn't get removed."
Right.
If you All right, but more importantly, right now, Carla's page. Could you
Yes.
pronounce her fucking at or spell it out
It's
or zoom in on it?
Pearl. It's Pearl Deity. Peril Deity.
Her account has exploded with followers in the last probably like 3-4 weeks because she's been putting out information on the Russia and Ukraine incidents that are going on. And I mean, I guess I can say it here. Like, I'm no longer going to work for that 3-letter agency.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of my friends, including myself, had opportunities to go overseas during everything that's going on. And I'm in full support of people that want to go over there and help. I'm also in full support of people that have served their country and want to stay back. Um, I was offered an opportunity slash contract to go back overseas and do what I used to do, except really just work on extracting people. One of my best friends I served with in my recon and sniper unit is over there right now. And yes, sir, he officially extracted his first family out of
Okay.
country. Super fucking cool. Super proud of him. I would love to shout him out, but at the same time, like, I'm gonna keep his
Right. Yeah.
privacy.
OPSEC.
Um, exactly. But the reason why I told a person or two that I couldn't do it is because part of the reason why I turned down that 3-letter agency and part of the reason why I turned down like a potential contract offer is ALY, who's sleeping behind me, is everything
Yeah.
to me.
Oh
And
yeah.
she is like my kid. And I need her as much as she needs me. Um, and I couldn't do it. And the reason why we have this post up, I don't know if you could zoom in on it a little bit more.
Yeah. No. Oh, there we go.
Okay, perfect. So this is an image of someone carrying out their dog that's 17 years old. And or they went 17 kilometers, right? Carrying him.
Correct. Correct.
And then how old was the dog? It was an older dog, right?
Oh, where'd it go? It doesn't say.
Okay, either way, the dog was elderly and couldn't
Yeah, it says
really walk.
elderly dog.
Okay. This dude carried his dog 17 miles. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I was wrapping up my work day. It was around like 6:30 at the office, and I was getting ready to go on vacation for tomorrow. And I saw this and I read it and I started crying. Like, just could
Well,
not
it's
stop
because,
crying.
well, I mean, because you do the same for Allie if it came down to it.
100%, 110%. Like,
Yeah.
I felt this. I reposted it on Save Our Six. I reposted
Mhm.
it on not Vigilant and Humble. Obviously, that's your company. I'm very drunk right now. um, no, I reposted it definitely on Save Our Six and my personal page, just because like the bond that people have with their
Oh
animals,
yeah,
all of you
100%.
that have their animals, you know this. You have two
Yeah.
dogs, and you would do anything for them.
Oh yeah.
So it's a beautiful post. You need to go like it, by the way. Why haven't you liked it yet?
Nope.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
Like, well,
Act like
I
you
know what you're
fucking
talking
like
about.
Carla.
What are
Uh-huh.
you talking about? It's right
Fucking
there.
snitch on you. Yeah. Anyways, I reshared it, and Carla is a really good follow. She's been putting up a lot of content.
Yeah.
We're very lucky to have a lot of our friends through social media. So when some of our friends are doing something successfully, we love to push their stuff and share their info because we want to use social media in a positive manner and not necessarily a negative manner. And I love the content that Carla's putting out. She's putting out unbiased information, and she's a fucking great person. So
Yeah.
give her a
So
follow. Go
so
ahead.
I have some breaking news from somebody
Oh,
that I sent a
oh,
message
shit.
to.
Oh, shit.
It's good
Just
news.
keep
Don't
her
worry.
nameless.
It's good news. Don't
Okay.
worry.
Okay. What is that?
She said, I asked her, I said, so I heard you don't like the mullet. Is this true? She said, not true that I don't like it. I never said I didn't like it. It's just not my favorite look of his that I've seen pics of. But I would never tell him to cut it, though.
I think that's almost like a politician answer. You know what
So
I mean?
it's not her favorite. She would
So
prefer you
basically,
without.
like, this
She
isn't
would
your
prefer
best
you
you.
without
You
it.
could do better. You could do better. I'm hearing like hints of like
Yeah.
almost like an undertone of babe, you look so much better when you didn't have your mullet. But your mullet's acceptable because you have tattoos, a nice body, and you're
And a micro
successful.
penis. You know.
That was a conversation too. We asked her tonight, what if I had a micro penis? By the way, I don't. Um
I mean, that's what you tell
it's not
everybody.
huge. It's not huge, but it'll keep you in a relationship at least for like 6 or 7 months.
And then she's gone.
And then gone. It's definitely not micro. It's just not giant. Like imagine this bottle and then take away like a foot. All right. The whiskey's hitting hard. Can we move on to fucking ATI, or is there anything else you want to cover?
No, I mean we're already 42 minutes in, man. So I think we can
And the plan
wrap it
was
up.
45, and Allie's whining, so let's hit it.
Okay. Well, you guys start off first. So you want to talk about? So read the first
Would
one,
you
Rob.
rather would you rather watch porn of your parents with your significant other or with your parents completely naked? Did I
Wait,
read that
hold on.
right?
No, oh,
Maybe I shouldn't read at this
no,
point.
no, that was
Oh,
there.
all right. Now that you fucked up, you get to read it.
Okay, would you rather watch
Fuck.
porn of your parents with your significant other, or watch porn with your parents completely naked?
The second one.
You're gonna watch porn
Because
with your
like
parents completely naked?
wait, rather watch porn with your parents with your significant other.
So you're either
Or
watching porn
oh
of
shit.
yeah,
I thought
you're
they
either
were fucking my I like first off, I don't have a girlfriend technically, but let's just say in a hypothetical
technically
world, I thought you were talking about they were gonna be fucking my hypothetical
no.
girlfriend. I'm very drunk at this point and I'm misreading things. The first one, because like we're all watching it as a family.
You're gonna watch porn. No, you're gonna watch porn of your parents. Like your parents are gonna
With
make a
my
porno,
significant other?
and you're gonna watch it with your significant other,
Oh my
or
god.
or you're just gonna watch a regular porno with your parents, but you're all naked.
This is fucked. All right, I'm doing porn of my parents because like I can close my eyes.
I mean, that's what I was gonna do too.
Okay, deal. Next one. Would you rather swim in a pool full of Nutella or a pool full of maple syrup? Shout out Sam from motherfucking Canada.
I mean, I think Nutella would be at least easier to clean off.
Sounds better too. Don't tell Sam. We love you. I'm going Nutella as well.
Yeah,
All right,
it might
next
it might be
question. You got it.
They're both gonna be suck to swim in, but I think Nutella would be easier to clean off.
Dude, I want to eat the Nutella, man. You'll fucking drown in maple syrup. You'll
And you
die.
won't drown in Nutella?
I think you'll be buoyant. I don't fucking know.
So we're gonna try that.
This summer, Nutella versus maple syrup.
Would you rather be a virgin forever or have sex with your brother/sister one time?
Oof.
I mean,
Fuck, I shouldn't have let this.
the question
So
is, do people have to know about it?
that is an important question, actually. Oh, I hate this because like we
If
have
it's in
more listeners
secret,
now.
then
We have more listeners now, so like someone all right. So someone DM me today and said that the ending of a blowjob is actually better than the 99%, which was something that I posted last night.
yeah,
And both you and I, when we answered that first time, like
99.
when we did, we were like, we're gonna suck a dick 99% to completion, not finishing a load. That
Yeah,
girl was like, she's like, the load's the best part. And in
I
my
mean, she's
head,
also a girl.
d- did I ever tell the podcast about the story? That's the first time I ever tasted semen.
Oh, I thought you were the first time you ever sucked dick. I was like, okay, we gonna go there?
No, that's never
But yes,
happened.
I've heard that story multiple times.
Has it been said on the podcast?
Yes, I think
Okay,
twice,
then we'll
at
leave.
least twice.
We'll leave it at that. So that
The first
way,
time Rob sucked dick was
episode 13. No. All right. But yeah, she was saying like the finishing is the best part. But I'm gonna tell you from personal accidental experience of tasting my
personal
own
experience
semen.
of you sucking dick.
No, accidentally tasting my own semen.
I mean, that's not how you're supposed to put gay chicken, Rob.
It's so salty. Yeah, I'm down with doing. Let's just move on. All right, so I gotta answer this now.
Okay, which dick
All
are you
right.
sucking?
No, it's am I having sex with my brother, basically.
Or sister?
I don't have a sister. Yeah, sister, since I don't have one. There we go.
Oh,
Um,
but no, my question was, do people have to know about it or is it a secret?
well, I'm just gonna be insanely honest. Like, I can play the whole entire like gay card to a T and pretend like I'm gay. I can't fuck a dude. I can't let a dude fuck me. So I'm gonna be a virgin. I'm just gonna watch a lot of porn. Yeah, lots of porn.
I mean, you're used to that by now, though, so it's okay.
Don't you have a sister?
I have multiple siblings.
All right,
I've,
I already
I've,
know where this is going. You
I've,
are going to secretly fuck your sister, so you
I
can.
mean, as long as it's a secret, nobody knows about it. Fuck it.
All right, how about 10 people know?
Depends on those 10 people. Can I murder them all afterwards?
I'm one of them.
Well, you don't count.
I mean, I probably wouldn't snitch on you. So
Exactly. I ain't worried about you.
I would definitely. Oh, I almost said her name. I would definitely tell the girl down in Houston.
Yeah, the chick. That one chick.
That one chick. All right. So
That you may or may not post in your stories this weekend.
I probably will post her if we take a couple good pictures. Like maybe I will. Low key, I do like this chick. She's very, very pleasant.
Just drink all the whiskey around her and then post all the pictures.
We'll see. We'll see. So are you are having sex with your sister or your brother? Are you gonna go the gay route?
All the way. I'm only gay for you.
I'm not your brother though. You can't fuck me. I'm not good with this. You scare me sometime. So what was your final answer?
Yes.
Oh my god, you're so fucking weird.
You said you would choose. What are you talking about?
No, I said I wouldn't. I said I would go the porn route.
No.
I'm not fucking my brother. All right, straight up, if I had a sister, I would do it. Like, cause sex is fucking great, and if I had to notify 10 people, it's horrible. But
your mom and dad are one of them.
What?
So you have to notify
No,
your mom and dad.
I'm out. Actually, they've heard our podcast. They're like, yeah, you could probably say that.
He probably already has. No.
He's got a lot of brain damage. Help him.
Uh,
Um, okay. So next, would you rather everyone think your life sucks, but in actuality it's awesome, or everyone thinks your life is shitty, but it's actually good?
Why the fuck do I care what anybody else thinks?
I don't know. Answer the fucking question.
I mean, I'd rather people think my life sucks, but it's actually awesome because then nobody will want anything from me.
That's exactly where my mind was. This is like super easy to actually answer because like Instagram's like a perfect example of like people's lives are better than they actually are.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of people out there that post shit that is not legit on how their actual life is going.
Right.
Um, but let's move on to the next question because I would love to wrap this motherfucker up in under an hour.
Yeah, let's go. Let's see where we at. Would you rather have an unlimited love or an unlimited money? Money.
Money.
Easy.
Easy.
Fuck love.
Fuck love. Exactly.
I can buy that with money.
That's what I thought too. I was like, I'll just buy it. Fuck it. Like,
Yeah.
I'll have love this week. I'll have love the next week. I mean, like, all right, in a perfect
You
world,
like
I would
Dan
love.
Bazillionaire.
I mean, like, it'd be cool to find someone to be with forever, but at the same time, like, track record. Oh my God, whiskey's hitting hard.
Just chug
All
it.
right.
Chug your remaining whiskey. Okay. Now answer the question.
Chad, it needs ice. Pouring another.
Don't call me after this.
Don't worry, I'm calling that other person. I almost said her name like for a third time on the episode. I'm like really catching myself. Anyways,
Last one.
oh, is it
You have
my
to
turn
read
to
it.
read?
Yep, you have to read it.
Would you rather be an ugly genius or a hot moron?
Which one you picking?
Wait. No, you go first. I read
I
it.
mean, I'm gonna be an ugly genius.
I
I
could
mean,
see that.
I already know you're picking a hot moron, so you know.
I would.
I
Cause
know your
like
ego.
it's my ego, and here's what's funny. A lot of people think I'm smart. And like I really don't think I'm smart. Like I
You're
feel like I'm
smart
just
on some things.
something's correct. But in general, like I feel like a moron about most things in life. Like I know how to articulate myself pretty well, but in general, when I have a conversation with someone, I'm like, holy shit, this person is way smarter than me. Like, okay, we're gonna have this conversation. We're just gonna pretend like we're not a fucking retard. I shouldn't say that. We'll probably get canceled for that. We're not mentally handicapped.
Rob
Probably
is.
gonna get canceled for that too. We're
Rob is
not
mentally.
yeah, no, I would definitely go hot moron because I already feel like I'm pretty
A hot
attractive
moron.
and kind of an idiot at the same time. And yeah, so just
Jeez.
I'm all about faking it until you make it. You just gotta pretend like you know what the fuck you're talking about.
Do you?
I don't. That's why I fake it.
Killing me.
Okay. Dude, we haven't done like a plug for Fight Like Hell in a while. I probably should do that. You should probably do that. I can't even articulate words right now. Fuck.
Anyways, so yeah, for everybody that's listening or watching, if you go to Savor6 or Vigilant and Humble, you can use promo code FLH to save 20% off at checkout.
You fucking nailed that. You should probably do our promos because I would have said it dyslexic.
You always say dyslexic.
Dude, I was injured in the fucking war on terrorism.
Excuses.
This is true. All right, but on the real, hopefully you guys got to see us on what was
Yeah,
it called again? Spotify.
Spotify. If you're watching
Yeah,
this
that
on
one.
Spotify, let us know.
DM us, please, or share us. Like screen record that shit and share it.
Let us know
Find your favorite part.
Let us know how
Probably at the
drunk
end.
you think Rob is.
I'm very drunk right now. Dude,
Let us
I'm on my
know.
third glass. This is good whiskey. This is good whiskey. Yo, can we next week repeat your week from a year
Wait,
ago?
what?
Remember the St. Patty's episode?
Probably not a good idea.
What happened on the St. Patty's episode before we close this out?
We were fucked up on that episode.
I know we were. What happened to you though afterwards?
Oh, I threw up after that episode. Drank way too much.
Here's the deal. I hope we get Sister Dale on. If he doesn't, he can't because of scheduling. I think we should reach out to Scotty, bring him on. I mean, he's a celebrity. Maybe he'll
I
have time
know.
for us. We rejected him twice, which is super fucked up.
I mean, I think we rescheduled him like 2 or 3 times.
I know. He's probably like, you're gonna have to talk to my agents now. Anyways, besides that, dead serious. It has been a fucking awesome trip with you guys that we have surpassed the year. Most podcasts fail within their first like 5 to 10 episodes. Somehow we've made it a year. 50 episodes. There's 52 weeks in a year, in case you didn't know that.
No, I had no idea.
I know you knew that. I'm very drunk right now. But the point is, like, thank you. Thank you for all of our listeners. Thank you for all the shares. Thank you for all the reposts. Thank you for all the follows. And we fucking love you guys. Please go rate us. Please go subscribe to us. And hopefully you can see our fucking pretty faces on your iPhones because fuck Android.
iPhones. Well, if they're on iPhone, they're probably listening to Apple Podcasts. So
delete that fucking app. I literally have deleted it. Some girl was like, she's like, I only listen on Apple Podcasts. I'm like, are you poor? Like, do you not have Spotify? She's like, no, I don't. I'm like, you should probably get
Spotify
it.
is actually free.
It is with commercials.
Yeah, I mean it's still free.
We should wrap this up. It's 11 o'clock at night. I'm very drunk.
Okay, wrap it up.
How about this? Let's change it up for a sec. Let's
No, you gotta wrap it up. You're drunk. You gotta wrap it up.
Fine,
Come
fair
on.
enough.
Close
All right.
that.
I forgot what I was gonna say. All right, there we go. So Jesus Christ.
Use
Thank
your
you.
words.
Use English. It's your language. Thank you everyone for listening.
Speak in Arabic. I need you to close this out in Arabic.
Ali Akbar! All right. This was the Fight Like Hell podcast, episode 51. We appreciate and love you guys. Peace.